So I have a feeling we can make this build hyper strong. Basically just a giant circle of freezing death. If we get just a couple little more boons here and there, like the Omega attack damage from Demeter would be great. I feel like I have a handful of like this one, common boons, and that one, and that one, and that one. Or I guess that one, that's a hex. And of course our attack. Now, what that makes me feel like is maybe I should try the file. Because like, what else am I going to use right now? I mean, I guess I could use a hammer. That might be okay. Omega move damage is going to be great for Typhon, so we'll use that next. We just used Selene, so I don't think that's necessary. So actually, I feel like the file is our choice here. Come on. We got a pretty low chance. All right, hard target, which is the most foes range shots are slower. Yikes.
Not an option.
60% slower though. Right, that's pretty good. I'll grab that.
Consider it done.
All right, so this puts us one. Let's see here. Well, yeah, one away from the epic one. So 5% or 100 power. We'll go with the 100 power, or the 20% larger area, and the 100 power. We're definitely going to see another Selene between now and then. So I feel like getting that final epic one is going to be real good. Put this down, stack them all up. Oh, I forgot about the health. That was from the previous area that we ordered. It was like 10 encounters or whatever it was. Let's get the hammer. Another attack thing would be great, but unnecessary. At this point, that's the reason I didn't go for the Daedalus hammer keepsake is simply because we don't really need any particular hammer at the moment. At least not that I can think of that would be like very good for us.
For the underworld.
I'm just kind of chilling. Charge up. Pop that. Oh man, that thing moving that slow. Oh, you know what? 60% slower is great. I love it. Lone Shades deal more damage, have a 75% chance to reappear. Lone Shades deal 50% damage and launch at foes struck by your Omega Special, and Omega Special gains Power Shot that deals more damage and restores magic, which is actually pretty great. I feel like Lone Shades dealing more damage and reappearing are pretty good, but also just like being able to deal more damage and be launched at whatever foe I Omega Special, I feel like that's going to be better for Typhon in particular, because I'm gonna throw my attack down and then it's just gonna do its job. So after that, like, what do I do? I guess I just Omega Special. Yeah. Especially because we need that magic expenditure. Gonna have to get our giant meteor effect on the ground at any given point, like right here. That's perfect. Thank you very much, guys. Pop that down, regen. Attack has a chance to hit 2 times more. I feel like 10% is okay. 13% is obviously better, but is it really going to make that big of a difference? I don't know. 50% larger cast, though. That could be pretty good. I think I'm going to go with the double chance on hit for the attack.
Into the purse.
That's pretty strong. We got Demeter here, so that's where we're going. If I can get the Omega attack damage, I feel like our boss damage will go up significantly. Put that down.
Need to recharge.
Man, I really need to regen my magic very quickly. Is that a bad thing, though? I don't know. It means I'm spending a lot of magic, which is what we need, right? So actually, I think that's pretty good.
Rocky. Thanks, little one.
Okay, Omega attack deals more damage, but uses 10 extra magic. That's what we're looking for. I wish it was better.
I grow strong.
It's unfortunate. But hey, now it's doing 50% more damage. And we got a Hera. I'm going to go Hera, because Hera is a really interesting pick. Pop that down. Need to regen. So we're gonna stand still for a second. Pop that back down. Put that down there. Being able to slow him as much as I am is like really good. It's unfortunate that I had the giant meteor hit while it had like almost no armor left because it just did not push through that damage.
Out of my sight.
Oh, I should have gifted her.
We've sent young Artemis near to the border of your realm and ours. We require some additional awareness there, and you likely could benefit from a bit of covering fire. Sometimes I miss wielding a bow myself.
Okay. Omega moves create a fissure. It's pretty good. Damage effects from Olympians are stronger for each boon giver, which actually is kind of a lot, to be honest. I'm tempted to go extended family. I mean, fine line is really great, but I think extended family is probably a bit better. Yeah, I'm doing 25% extra damage. That's really good. I feel like things die very slowly, though. That's a problem. Pop that down. I just need to remove some shields here if I can. Go. I mean, doing 2k damage on one of those is very strong. And I feel like we'll get it really quickly. Yeah, I mean, if I stand still for a second, I go right back up to 180. I can utilize my Omega special and attack together. I think we have a lot of damage potential.
Dear cousin, you must have nectar in no short supply, but I know that the depth of the sentiment is what distinguishes one bottle from the next. So please accept this one. It should be good.
I'm an Olympian. I'm used to glad-handers and sycophants. Everybody wants our favor, right? And I can smile and nod better than anyone, even father. Yet with you, well, if only we had more chances to talk than trading courtesies.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, after your Omega cast expires, rapidly deal damage. It's actually not bad, but I feel like dazing enemies is probably better, so we're gonna go with that. Got the shop. We also have... Actually, do I really want to skip out on a shop here? I mean, I feel like... Okay, what could I get? That's the big thing. What would make a big difference? Not a lot. And I just got his prophecy fulfilled. So can I see his Dionysus, see his boons. Omega moves inflict hangover. I mean, it's only the first time they strike foes, though. So that's like good not for our boss fights that we need to do. I don't really know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go shop. I feel like Demeter, or not Demeter, Dionysus is not giving me a great boon there. I'd rather a random Apollo boon, which is kind of sad. I do have 3 fire, so I could restore some life. Actually, that's pretty good.
A boon awakened.
Cold storage. Not freeze effects. A second longer. That's actually pretty good. I think I'm going to go gold here. I think the palm is technically better, but I definitely need a store of gold. I only have 345, and we're going to get another shop, so... Oh, shame. I could have just killed this right. That out. Omega special these nerds and get them. Nope. I was hoping to get them into the attack, but that just was not going to happen, huh? Hey, stop sucking me. Jeez. There we go. Man, the cast is like low-key kind of awesome. I'm noticing how much damage it is actually doing.
Enough.
How much does it says that it does? 15 every half second. I feel like it's doing more than that. I wonder if it's also being affected by the 25%. It might be. If it is, I mean, that would make sense why it's doing more damage, but it feels like it's really chunking things. Let's pump it down. Let's look. Yeah, 22. So It also has crit effects on it. That's interesting because I have the crit chance from Raki. I mean, that's pretty good for just like a random thing that I'm just throwing down to slow enemies more than anything else. I really like that. Oh, I didn't move his little shield thing. Thought I did. Overall, my damage doesn't feel great though. The thing that feels the best is this giant hex, but even it's not like one-shotting everything, so is it really that great? I don't know. Let's go to our shop. What upgraded there? What's it?
I see an outcropping.
It might have been my attack.
Fetch, Rocky. Nicely done.
Another Hera. That's interesting. I can get fine line.
I accept this message.
And it's epic. I mean, that's just like really great, isn't it? I also have 2 of everything, so all of my common boons can gain rarity, and I feel like that is probably better, considering I have so many common boons.
That was my
Proper
boon.
upbringing. So Weed Killer, Light Smite, Ice Strike, Quick Buck, Mutual Destruction, Supernova. We got so many done there. And getting my attack up with that as well, that feels pretty good. Let's get Max Magic. I feel like, did I miss some gold? No. I feel like Max Magic is going to help me quite a lot at the moment. I just don't want to spend the gold on it.
The witch.
The gods, one of them anyway, extend an offering of peace, Prometheus. Lord Dionysus would have you as a guest of honor at his latest celebration, if you'll indulge him. Given your gift of foresight, you must know I'm entirely sincere.
My foresight only works if there is any possibility of an outcome taking place. Whatever deception you have in mind, you shall have to try harder than that.
You and your master are different. Can you not accept that the gods aren't all aligned in their thinking either? Dionysus wants no part in your feud.
Dionysus wants merely to drown his few remaining complicated thoughts and seek more pleasures of the flesh. More beast than god, lacking all self-control.
Interesting. I actually have a thought that might be accurate. Is it like leading to a point where we're able to like skip a boss? Kind of like how Dionysus has his little like peace rooms and the little disco ball pops out. Is it going to be like, you know, you sometimes don't have to fight this boss? That'd be really interesting. Especially if it were, I gotta get magic here. Especially if it were something like, just because I have made a bond with Medea and Dionysus, it's like suddenly like, you know, the Cyclops and Prometheus don't show up randomly. And like the thing I'm doing with Circe, is it Circe? Where it's like I have to get the middle, bottom, middle. Like I have to get the tier or whatever it is. Oh no, it's the pearl. I have to get the special pearl. If I get that, is it going to make it so like the sirens sometimes don't show up? Because that I feel like kind of a cool effect. That would be really clutch on some runs. I would love that. Put that down. I'm just trying to restore all my magic for a second. Being able to slow these nerds is so helpful because they are very fast. Hashem. I am about to push Prometheus into the next phase, but I'm trying to kind of be a little chill with my magic for a second here. There it goes. Bottom, middle, middle, bottom, middle. Easy. Okay. He's gonna pop back down. Let's put this right on Prometheus, please. I gotta remember I have the crit effects from the card on my Omegas. Oh, goodness. Give me magic, please. Oh, I pushed him. That's good. Yeah, I need to be alternating them to get that crit effect. I feel like that is actually really good, and I don't understand why I haven't been doing that this run. It's probably just because I've forgotten about it. Well, okay.
I foresaw your trickery, yet still could not prevent it, no matter what I tried.
I mean, the bosses didn't die very quickly. That's worrying. But I also didn't really take much damage, which is kind of a good sign. I won't have that kind of luxury on Typhon. I feel like it gets... There's a lot going on with that fight, you know? It gets very chaotic. I think we do Omega move damage, and I think we just alternate back and forth. I think that's the key there. Random boon, 3 encounters. I'll get that. Armor and 4 encounters. I don't know if that's worth it. I'll get the Centaur Heart, though. We'll just let those happen when they happen. Ooh, some gold. I mean, I'm getting like 30% extra gold already, right? So maybe I'll have enough for something good going into the final area. Probably not. You never know, though. All right, these enemy types are going to be interesting to deal with. Because of the build that we have currently. It is pretty good at clearing like groups of things, right? So we'll see how that ends up panning out. Like this one is easy, we can pop that down, we pop this down, and we do that. So I'm just like full on alternating Omegas here. This, that, this, that. I need magic. Stand here for a second. How are you not dead? What are you doing?
Hermes at your service.
I feel like I need like another 100 life to have a chance here. Ooh, Selene is good because it gets me that final thing, the final epic point in her thing. But if we look at Apollo for a second, what is his legendary? Omega attack and Omega special fire 2 times, but use more magic. It's a shame I don't have Solar Ring and Nova Flourish, because actually I feel like that would be pretty solid. And this just made me realize that I am running the wrong build. I need to be running the aspect where your Omegas fire off again and again and again, like whatever the mirrored effect is, and just use this legendary effect to make it even better. Like, that sounds really good. I don't understand why I'm not currently doing that. Well, because I can't get that. Let's go Selene. Her legendary effect is, or not legendary, but epic effect is very good. Ow. Took some hits there that I did not want to take. Put this down for the armor, please. I just like have a hard time slowing these guys enough to make it worth it. And standing still really sucks on this. Pop that down. Pop that down. Pop that down. Pop that down. I mean, they died. So, what up with that? I don't know. I feel like it took a lot of damage. How much life do I have left? Well, maybe I didn't. Let's get this first. All right, 5. That's a whole tree, I think. Fires your Omega cast in the target area. That's pretty good.
There you are.
On to the next phase.
Omega cast also creates a blade rift in the binding circle. Well, if that's going to be firing off my Omega cast, I actually feel like that's pretty solid. Let's see what that actually does. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I just need to be going Omega cast, Omega attack, and Omega special. And just keep doing them to get all the crit effects. That is very solid. Okay, now Apollo actually has given me an option here that I hadn't considered before. Of like, do I take his after my Omega cast ends, it does the big explosion of damage. I feel like that's pretty strong.
Looks valuable, Rocky. Well done.
Man, but the problem there is I have to get to Apollo. And I don't know if I'm going to get another Apollo boon. Oh, yeah, I just got like walloped. Pop that down for the armor, please. Why does he still have shields? Thank you. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. There's Apollo. I mean, and it's upgraded. Yeah, we go for it.
To the top.
We go for it. All right, here we go. Omega that, Omega this, Omega that. Hit this, Omega that, Omega this, Omega that. We're gonna recharge for a second. There we go, do it all over again. Omega this, Omega that, Omega that. Omega this, Omega that, Omega that. Hit this. Meant to Omega cast, but I didn't. Need some magic. Omega this, Omega that. Omega this. I mean, it worked. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just rotating my Omegas out. And did a lot of damage. Yeah, epic prominence flare. Feels pretty good.
After the fury of that battle, calm.
So a heal would be great. I also gain more healing, so that's pretty good. That was our Cersei buff that we got.
Go remind Typhon not to mess with gods.
Okay, we have 2 Demeters here. That's interesting. I think I obviously buy the 150.
Oh, Ares. Not even our most eager god of war can put an immediate stop to the troubles that our family is having to weather. Have you so little control of your domain?
What duo is this?
We all but do our best, O Demeter. For my part, I ensure that wars are instigated when required, and that necessary outcomes are achieved. But I cannot precisely guarantee their duration or intensity, for violence is a force unto itself.
Omega cast is stronger and follows you, even as you start to channel it. I mean, also, Omega cast... Oh, this is 100% extra Omega cast damage, though? Holy crap. Omega cast deals damage if you are in the binding circle, the bonus is doubled. I mean, that would be great to have, but, like, 100% damage is better than, you know, 80 or whatever that was. All right, let's get the heal. Let's get the armor. And unfortunately, I just needed a bit more gold, and I could have gotten both Demeters, but this is worth it. I think that having that Omega is going to be good. And it can crit. That's another thing.
You owe me this, Typhon.
All right, good luck. Don't suck. Let's do this. This is my final one I need. Oh my goodness, I'm just like stuck. Yikes. There goes my armor. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, yike. With that, hit with this. Holy crap. I'm having a hard time seeing crap on the ground. Let's regen. Wave. It seems like one rotation gets me what I need. Right, that'll do that. We gotta do the wave here. Did I get the Omega attack off? I'm not sure I did. Pop that down. All right, I need magic. And I Omega cast. Oh, yeah, I thought I was going to be able to dodge that damage. Totally didn't. That projectile's so slow. Oh my goodness, it's great. All right, pop this down. Wait for the next one. Oh, yeah, they're just throwing everything at me all at once. Ah, okay, pushed them. I just need to dodge. I hate that I can't see behind Kronos when he's up there. Kind of sucks. All right, let's cast this. Get the heck out of there. Cast it again. Cast this. Cast this. Cast that. Cast this. Cast that. Hold, hold, hold. Dive. Dodge. Dip. Dive. Jump. Okay, attack. Special. Cast. Oh, I can't get away from that one. Oh, I can't get away from that one. Donut. Regen. This next part is the hard one. I think I go ahead and throw all of this down. Wait for the hex. Put that down. Put this down. Oh, yeah. That down. Dive away. That. Hit with this. Hit with that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, pop that for the armor, please. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make this. I need magic. Okay, put this down. That. No. Yikes. That. Attack. Put this down. Mega special. That. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness, with all these stupid bubbles. I need magic. I'm just not able to push him at the moment. I'm having a hard time. Okay. Final phase. I don't have enough life. I'm not doing this.
No, not yet. Just turn back.
You have made a grave error in judgment.
Do you think if I was but a bit more careful, then I could have taken you along with all the rest of your dear family and saved myself the trouble here?
I just need the armor from my hex. So I gotta get a hex out like immediately when things get dicey. Double dodge.
Easy on her, Typhon. She is but a poor, defenseless little
Oh my goodness, didn't realize I had to dodge that too. Holy crap. Stay in it. Oh crap. I can't put the hex out right now. Yeah, we're dead. Couldn't do it. Didn't have enough life left. Also, that circle wanted to hang out right in front of Typhon. Usually it goes a little further back.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Ah, that was crap. That was such bullcrap. But now I know.
Typhon's going to tear that mountain to the ground unless... Dora.
What? She wants to talk?
I remember everything. About why I forgot everything. I did something pretty bad, Mel.
Whatever it was, you don't have to tell me. Unless, of course, you wish to. In which case, I'm listening.
Yeah, the thing is, I just kind of ruined everything for everyone. For everyone who's mortal, anyway.
What are you talking about? That couldn't possibly be true.
Well, imagine there was once this big storage jar, right? Like you'd keep pickles in, except the gods loaded it full of everything that could possibly go wrong. Hate, heartbreak, air loss, halitosis. You name it.
I'm not following. Why would all mortal vices and failings be placed within this particular jar? It sounds like you may be thinking of some sort of figurative representation.
No, it was a real jar with all that stuff, and well, I'm still shaky on the details. Let's chat about it more some other time. I'm beat.
You know, Pandora's jar doesn't have the same effect as Pandora's box. Like when you mention it, prophecy fulfilled. Haunted by the past. Oh, give me that achievement. Okay, gather the thing with intent, boil them, and give them to Medea. Yeah, we can do that. Pick these up.
Come on, man. Gotta tell me why you're really here. The three don't just send you out on long assignments like this. Wait, is it because of her?
Please, Eris. The princess ought to be addressed as such. And lest you forget, the details of my arrival are not for me to divulge. There must be something else we can discuss.
Oh, I can think of lots of things. I want to know what's going on with you, too. I see the way you look up at her as she trots by. Maybe the three sent you here to set the two of you up?
You're trying to embarrass me. It isn't going to work. And besides, we both know the Fates have better uses of their weaving time than things like that.
Do they really? Thought they were all about meddling with the smallest details of everybody's lives. But you'd know better than me.
I know better than to be provoked like this.
I'll take that. Okay, we have a thing to do here, but first I gotta talk to them.
Also, I wanted to give thanks to you, madam, for taking me in and letting me return, and for entrusting anything to me. Most shades are not so fortunate.
Oh, do not grovel, Icarus, lest I cast you out. This is the crossroads, not Elysium. A shade's existence here may be comparatively difficult, and few remain for long.
I appreciate having the work to do and being a part of this. Although sometimes just after taking off, I fear I won't be able to find my way back.
Discard that fear. Those with the need, or who remain in our good graces, always shall be welcome here and safe.
I'm grateful. And I'll be going. Cheers, Adam.
Nothing else I can interact with there. Okay, that's fine. Come over here. We'll sell our garbage. I actually would love to buy another one of those. I'm gonna go through these, I feel like, pretty quick. I still have 20, 10, and 13 of those. I think we're good on those. Nobody else? Where'd everybody go? I'll take all that. Can't do anything there. All right, I guess that was a quick crossroads phase here. So yeah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the staff.
Any questions? Shoot.
But we're gonna do whenever you use Omega moves, each fires in place up to 3 times until you use it again.
Momus.
I mean, I feel like that is just so good. Especially if you combine it with what we saw out of Apollo. That seems kind of insane. So I think Apollo is definitely the best option. So we're gonna go with that. And I want to try that out. I want to do the whole, oh God, I gotta go back to Apollo. I want to do the whole attacks are larger, specials are larger, casts expire and restore magic. That's just the best one. It's so good. Exceptional talent. Yeah, Omega attack and Omega special fire 2 times, but use more magic. Now, does that mean that my Omega stuff that does the mirror also fires 2 times? Because that would be sick. That is like, you double all of your damage. You can channel 30 magic into your Omega cast to repeatedly strike foes with lightning bolts. That one's actually not bad. What are the rest of these? Hephaestus, Days, Ares stuff. Okay. I feel like Apollo, yeah, that's our go-to here. We're gonna try this out. What was this called again? The Aspect of Momus. Momus. I don't know. 20, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's go kill Typhon for realsies this time.